in just a moment. 2nd and 9 for the Lions. All right, let's see. NFL. All right, so a little 2nd down play coming up. Let me get my play back up now. Let me go to it. Here we go. Lions go ahead and run the ball. 3-yard pickup. It's now 3rd and about 6. There we go. We got everything up and moving. All right. Dun, dun. All right, 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Lions can get anything going. We'll see. Titans up 3-0 on Miami. Big update. Yeah, they look pretty sweet. Goff. Oh, no. Goff's done. That's a big sack, too. That's like a 14-yarder. 4th and 20 now. Yeesh. Lions will have to punt this one away. Yeah, could be. That's for sure. All right. Punt away. Uh-oh. Oh. And they stopped him at... Oh, there's a flag on the play, though. Wonder what that's going to be about. Don't see what the flag's about to be for. Oh, holding. Yeah, they'll be backed up 10 yards, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the 23 for the Seahawks. 1st and 10 for Seattle at the 23. Where is everybody? All right, here we go. First and 10. Ball at the 23. And they're unable to get any pressure, really. And that's a completion to to DK Metcalf down the sideline. 20 yards picked up. Well, that's unfortunate. 1st and 10. Seattle running the hurry up so no one can run a challenge. Probably a smart move. Though I don't think Detroit's really going to challenge on the first play of the game. That's awful silly. Yeah, I think Seattle slowed down the pace when they realized Detroit wasn't going to challenge it. And that one will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Much better played by the defense there. Was that actually caught? Oh, no shot. He actually caught that shit clean as fuck. Yeah, Pete Rose passed away this just before the game today. All right, here we go. They're going to go with they play. They lose some yards. Be a 2-yard loss there for Seattle. Third down and about 11. Good plays. Let's see if the defense can hold here and force a punt for themselves. Though if it gets too short, Seattle may go for it. They're kind of an aggressive football team, so we'll see. Here we go. 3rd and 11. Oh, 3rd and 12. Oh, they left the guy wide open. But he gets stopped in midfield. Metcalf gets it to about a 4th and 3. Kind of a long 4th and 3. I'll call it 4th and 4. We'll probably see the punt team come out. I don't know if Detroit's the kind of offense where you want to stall out at midfield and give them 50 yards. They do have a fucking monster kicker now. All right, here comes the punt team. We'll see if they actually run this or if it's a fake. Hopefully the Lions are kind of halfway prepared for a fake here. All right, cool. They get it away. And fair caught at about the 7. So 1st and 10 at the 7. They're going to take a commercial break like usual. Hey, what's up, Dean? Make sure you guys drop some likes to help the stream out. Maybe get some more people in here early on. As you can see, we're struggling along, but that's okay. Not much I can do about prime timers. Very reactionless game from everybody so far. Sucks that everyone who used to watch the channel is gone now. Used to be a lot more fun. But such is life, I suppose. All the new people never say nothing. Ton of people I should just be taking their mods and stuff away from. Be like, sorry, you just literally just don't watch. I don't ever see you. Everybody did. They're all gone. They're all too good for us now, Dean. You come around, Dean, more than most people do, believe it or not, these days. But we'll see what happens after a quick commercial break. Hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Lions at the 7. Yeah, I guess everybody would rather watch much bigger channels. I'm not really sure what happened. Hope Rudolph blows the roof off in Miami tonight. Oh, is Rudolph starting for the Titans right now or something? Playing for the Titans? I don't even know where he is. He in Miami? I appreciate you, Dean. It's always nice seeing you. Yeah, make sure you guys drop some likes, help the stream out, get some people in here because it's slow starting. All right. Hopefully the Lions look a little better on second run here. He's in Tennessee. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I saw Levi or Levis get hurt, so. However that plays. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 7. Are they ever going to run a fucking... Are they going to hurry this ahead? Lions pick up a big 1st down on a big run by Montgomery. So it'll be 1st and 10 now out to the 18. What up, that one guy? It's crazy how I have a ton of people who watch Tigers games on this channel, but they all don't watch the Lions. Yeah, Lions have some of the better unis in sports now. And they're going to run ahead with Montgomery. He picks up a good 4 yards, so it'll be about 2nd down and 6 to the 22. Yeah, I have no idea how that doesn't... There's 0 fucking transfer over. Everyone hates this channel. You know what it is? People can't take my football IQ. And I say that unironically. I think I fuck people up and I make them feel bad about the way they think about football. And so they stop watching the channel. Because I just don't let them believe the things they believe without challenging people on it. And I think it bothers them. They're like, I'm not going to have my beliefs questioned. Like, okay, whatever. I try to be. To be fair, I also just I don't change anything. So it's been the same thing for years. But I don't really know how to change anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to change. That'll be a nice pickup. About 4 yarders there. Who knows? I just wish that people would come back. I don't know where they're all at. We just lose them all over the year. Again, most likely they're just watching bigger channels now. No, they're just watching bigger channels now. That's all it is. They'd rather sit in a chat with like 1,000 people and never be seen. Very boring. Hey, that's a big completion to St. Brown. What's up, Sean? They'd rather pay money to streamers who only care if they pay them money. I don't really get all that. I don't know. No, I think they just prefer the bigger channels. Because it's a more fun atmosphere in a chat to see like 500 people talking about something. I get it, right? Like ultimately. I too enjoy watching big streams, but I don't know. I like the personal aspect of some things. That's a 7-yard pick. Lions just moving here. 2nd down and 3. Ball to the 40. Yeah, I mean, there's all different types of people. I get it, though, ultimately. I'm a baseball streamer. I get it. Such it is. You know what it is? I think people just respect my baseball opinions way more than my football ones. Because though I end up always usually being right on football, I don't come across as... It's not as apparent as it is in baseball. That'll be a big run there. 1st down out to the Seattle 27. Lions just moving here. There we go. This is a lot better from Detroit. Titans are up 6-0, by the way. Like in baseball, I can sit there and explain like certain pitch types and why you should throw it, and then you'll see it 2 pitches later and it's a strikeout, and it's like, damn, he said if they would have threw that, that would have been a strikeout. Like there's a lot of weird shit I can tell you about in baseball, whereas football, I'm just like, you just gotta take my word for it. Just saw the play where Goff spun out of a sack. Yeah, and then he got sacked. Are you talking about in this game where he spun out and then like later on he got sacked? Or did that just happen? Yeah, small pickup by Brock Wright. 2nd down and 7. Little 3-yard dump out. Looks like Jahmyr Gibbs is in the game now. Might want to keep an eye on that. It is okay. It is Gibbs. Yeah, that means they're probably running this one. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, the Goff also took like a 14-yard sack in the first drive. It was pretty wild, that one guy. It was Jones-esque. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. All we have is 7. They're going to hand it off to Gibbs, and Gibbs just bursts through the middle, has a big open hole, gets stopped at about the 5, maybe 4. They're going to rule him at the 4. 1st and goal at the 4 coming up. I'm guessing this is going to be a handoff to either Gibbs or Montgomery. The Guardians versus Tigers? That would be fun. Can't do that to the championship series, unfortunately. So we both got to win a whole bunch of games. My team has to go on a slew of upsets. Yeah, the Rangers and the Diamondbacks. Kind of makes me feel good that the Tigers have a real shot at this World Series. Handoff. It's Montgomery. He's not going to get, he gets about a yard, then he gets swallowed up. Well, Detroit has 3 plays here because there's 0% shot that they kick this ball at this point. They're at the 3. So we're going to see 3 straight runs here. Or maybe if they don't score here on 2nd down, you get a throw on 3rd down and then another run on 4th down. I mean, that's exactly how this drive goes. Actually, they're probably just going to run this bitch. 4 plays, run it down the throat. We'll score on one of them. All right, he got stopped at the 1. 3rd and goal at the 1. Like I said, yeah, now they're never going to kick that ball. Yeah, this is the most obvious run in league history. It's a wonder if you're going to be able to stop it if you're the yeah, he literally just flexed and said just run the ball. I think that literally is what that means. Run. Yeah, just fucking bow up. They got big old Brock Wright in the backfield. By the way, there's only 3 minutes and like 15 seconds left in the first quarter. The Lions just ate that entire clock up. It was like an 8-minute drive. That's a touchdown. Hey, there we go. Woo! Lions go up 6-0, 7-0. They hit the extra point. I just seen that on the ESPN thing. So it'll be 7-0 with 3:11 to go in the first quarter. Hey, we have 11 likes. That's actually pretty good. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the cool people. By the way, I can't do tomorrow's Tigers game. I can do Wednesdays, though. So I'll either be there to watch my team go down, or I'll be there to watch my team get the craziest upset and just to continue the craziest 2 games. I'm praying to God that we upset the Astros tomorrow, boys. Because if we do that, we could steal that series, gentlemen. We almost missed that shit. Parsons and Lawrence will be both out for Dallas Sunday night against us, but I don't know. Dallas will be well rested under the lights, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that game. The fact that you guys lost to the Colts has me leaning Cowboys. I have both defense in this game. In fantasy, I started Detroit, so they better wake up. Well, Detroit's defense held there. If we lose tonight, Dan Campbell will be 26, 26, and 2. Hey, he's getting there. Turn the team around. Are we back? All right, we're back. You think he broke his shoulder? Are we good now? All back to fine and dandy. Hey, good luck to you, Munchie. Of course, I'll be rooting for the Lions, but okay, I was gonna say I know it dipped out for a sec, but I think we should be good now. Everyone's home. Everyone's using the internet. It is what it is. I gotta buy a fucking better Wi-Fi when I can afford it. Anyway, it'll be 1st and 10 probably at the 30 for the Seahawks. Lions are gonna be kicking it off. Lions up 7-0. Oh, it's on my end. Most likely it'll probably be my end when it's buffering. Because I'm dropping frames and my signal is shitty. Most likely it's me. Could be you sometimes. Like your internet's acting up. But majority of the time it's me. Now, if I was hardwired, I'd be like, yeah, that has nothing to do with me. I'd be like, yeah, unless my internet crashed, I guess. Yeah, they take the touchback. That's not. All right, I have the ESPN page cover back up. Yeah, it is very nice to see the Tigers in the playoffs. I can't believe we actually made it. I hope we can stun the Astros and eliminate them. The parallels between the Tigers and the Lions is startling. Like with the game and like the games that they're playing against the teams that they're playing, it is rather startling, isn't it? Both Detroit teams having to play one of their greatest pieces of their franchise after long playoff droughts. 2nd and 8. That's good, Spears. I'm glad to hear, buddy. All right, 1st and 10. What do we got? We go a little scamper and nothing gained. 2 yards. 2nd and 8. I'm not like super far behind anybody, am I? Or were we all in about the same spot? Former Lion is back in town, Lakin Tomlinson. Yeah, because it's Calvin Johnson night. 2nd and 8. A little bit of audibling at the line here. And they throw it. Good defense by the Lions to force that ball in and out. 3rd and 8. Good, dude. I'm guessing I'm super far behind because no one's staying and watching. Anyway, 3rd and 8. There's the play. Smith looking. He's got a wide open Smith. Yeah, bad defense by Detroit there. That'll be 1st and 10 to the Detroit 48. They cross midfield. Oh, never mind. They're at the 41. I misseen that. I don't know how I misseen that. Yep. That's how a quarterback works, though. He happened to fall in just the right time to get paid what he did. Salary cap's going to go up another like $30 million this offseason. It's not a big deal. And they leave a wide open guy. Now it's to the 48. Maybe 47. Bobo with the catch. Here come the Seahawks, ready to match the Lions point for point. Good thing the Lions have a pretty good, what's the word? Short field defense is sort of where they excel at usually. Tua was a pretty bad one. A Bills player? No, I'm all good. We could use some linemen. If you guys got any spare offensive linemen to give the Patriots, we could use them. Here we go. 1st and 10. Smith. The ball was underthrown. How's that a penalty? What could possibly be the penalty on that play? What, a 1-yard pass interference? I don't even think you can flag for contact before 5 yards. The fuck is he getting flagged for? That wasn't 5 yards downfield. Was it? Oh, offsetting plays. Ineligible man downfield. And they're going to call it defensive pass. How is it pass interference? I thought you had 5 yards where you can mash a receiver. So there's an ineligible man. They're calling pass interference on Davis. Replay first. I don't understand how that was a penalty. Tyler Bass. What? Okay, yeah, he's downfield. Oh, never mind. All right, that's deeper than 5 yards. All right. That's like a 7-yard. Dude, that's literally like a 7-yard. They called that 2 yards pass where they're like, that's a. I mean, it's a penalty. Yeah, 100%. But weak. And Metcalf just broke a huge tackle. Oh, he fumbled it. Ball's out. Lions got it. They're running. Oh, shit. Go, go, go. Ah, damn it. They caught him. Kenneth, hold on a minute. What happened? Okay, so Metcalf stays up. Oh, that ball's yeah, that's out. Are they going to keep that as a fumble is the question. Yeah, that's a fumble. That's a big time fumble. That'll be 1st and 10 for Detroit at the 14 of Seattle. Detroit's in the red zone. They knocked that shit right out of DK's hands. They hit the shit out of Metcalf. I don't think I've ever seen Metcalf get hit like that. I don't think he's ever been hit like that. Good God, Jack Campbell. Holy shit, what a hit. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter, so there'll probably be one more play. Yeah, they're going to have to run one more play here. Wow. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Help the stream out. Maybe we can get some more people in here. We're doing pretty good with 7. I'm just going to have to assume that we have no audience again and rebuild. He's 6'5"? That is a monster size. Are you sure 6'5"? Off looking. Last play of the first quarter. He gets it down to Brock Wright, who gets a 1st and goal. That's to the 3. Lions looking like they're going to score again. 1st and goal at the 3. It will start the second quarter. Lions up 7 with the ball at the 3. Lions force a turnover, and now they're in very, very good spot. Defense sets the offense up. Lions looking to cash it in. I have to miss tomorrow's Tigers game because I have class all day from like basically 1 to 9:30. And then Wednesday, yeah, I can because I only have to teach until 9:50 on Wednesday, and then I just have to get a lot of shit done for me to be able to do it. I think I can. I basically just have to do like 3 things for one of my last classes. I have to stay up a little later on Wednesday tomorrow. I have to make some sacrifices, but it's all good. It's for the greater good of streaming that game. I either want to see my team season come to an end the right way, watching a playoff game. Yes, unfortunately. I want to skip my class tomorrow. I really don't want to go to that fucking thing. It's boring, but they won't believe me if I tell them I'm sick because I've already been very vocal about how happy I am about to make the playoff thing, and I'm like, man, what if I miss that? They're like, just don't miss that class. I'm like, God damn it. You got a busy week? Well, at least you get to watch the Tigers win, hopefully. 1st and goal at the 3. Again, the Tigers are up, or Lions are up 7 dip. Well, it's off to a good start here this evening, Wade. Here we go, team. Here we go. Clap, clap. All right. Game, most likely we're going to see a run here. 1st and goal at the 3. So the Seahawks have allowed 0 touchdowns in possessions following a turnover in last 22 games. Longest streak in the NFL since 1976, this says. Well. You know what happens in the world of sports where you show a graphic like that? You should never show a graphic like that. Because, handoff, Holmet, touchdown Lions. All right, Lions go up 14-0. Well, pending the extra point, 14-0. Thank you, DK. Fucking the problem man, Jack Campbell, crushing people. To be fair, though, I don't think I've ever seen somebody get hit as hard as fucking Campbell hit Metcalf. He fucking cracked that dude. He came out of nowhere and just went, pow. That's how you knock a football out. You don't fucking arm tackle people. You get some of your guys to hold them up, and then you come in from the side and just jimmy jack them. Yeah, it's nice to see that kicker they got is getting a little bit better at kicking too. Good job from Bates. He's 2 for 2. 14-0 Lions lead. 14:58 to go. I can't really believe they're actually going to go to a second fucking commercial break here. You don't like the doubleheader? I would prefer they go to doubleheaders over the stupidness that is Thursday Night Football. I think that's what they're doing, by the way. I think they're testing this out. And then they're going to ask the players who did the doubleheaders if they prefer that. And I think most players prefer that. Tennessee's up 6-3 still. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Space. I'm sorry, buddy. That's a rough way for your season to end. At least you guys got down to 162. That's a good way. It's a tough way to go, but at least you guys know you did everything you possibly could have. Just, fucking goddamn Mets fell short. You bet on Seattle, Atlanta first game, lost Atlanta. Now that's not the greatest bet, Munchie. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, you're the D-back stuff. Yeah, I know what doubleheader you're talking about now. Space is punching his walls right now. Who do you want to lose the World Series, like lose more, or do you want them both to get eliminated right away? Space on ultimate hater mode. Are we hoping that they all lose? Or do you hope they make it to the World Series and then get their hearts broken? Because that's even funnier. Anyway, we're just waiting for the game to pop back on. It'll be first and 10 at the 30, most likely after a kickoff. Don't really see teams do kickoffs anymore, but, some teams do. I'm more surprised the Detroit Lions aren't more of a fun kickoff team. You hope they all lose. Well, the Padres, yeah, fair enough. They're division rival. Like, yeah, I actually hate them the most, Rob. It's like, yeah, I figured you would actually. That makes sense. We're hoping the Tigers win the World Series this year, though. We're all in on it. Maximum chaos would be the gritty Tigers winning the World Series, I think. Tell me it wouldn't be. I mean, it'd just be the craziest thing. It would make no sense, and that's why baseball is not rigged. I'm telling you, that's the ultimate proof that a sport is not rigged, by the way. Is if a team like Detroit just randomly wins a World Series in a year like this, you'd be like, yeah, they can't write that. No one would come up with that. That is simply unbelievable. And again, that's how you know a person didn't write it. No human could have wrote this. Yeah, everyone can root for Detroit if your team's out. Detroit's America's team. Everyone wants the Tigers to win. Yeah, I was going to say, I think a lot of people are fine with the Tigers progressing as long as it's not at the cost of their team. Because again, they're like the little miracle, like team of destiny where everyone's like, how the fuck did they even get in? They've been bad for 10 straight years, and all of a sudden hey, that's a 4-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 6. Nice little run by Kenneth Walker. Again, it's hard not to be like, good for Detroit. Look at them go. Because again, unless you're a little older, none of us have ever seen anything like we just saw the Tigers do. No, not even NFL writers could come up with what the Tigers do. No one's ever done what the Tigers have done. No one alive, basically, that we know has ever seen a baseball team do that. That ball flies incomplete. It gets swatted, it looks like. Hutchinson gets his hand up and kind of deflects it into no man's land. 3rd and 7. Jays fan, that's a rough run. Jays season, I don't even know what happened. Yeah, fair enough, Sean. Yeah, I wouldn't be too upset. I don't even got no really bad blood with you guys. Though it would be funny because it's like, well, the chapter reopens itself. The rivalry continues, huh? It's like, great, we're picking this back up, are we? We're just right back to the Cabrera, Chris Davis days. This is awesome. Here we go. 3rd and 7. They let Geno escape. He's probably got a guy now. God damn it. Yeah, our Tigers, Diamondbacks, but the Tigers Padres World Series is still possible. Boy, oh boy, you know how happy I'd be. I bet I get to watch a World Series win this year. Me, Rob, the guy who never got one before. The guy who's been watching baseball since he's 8 years old and just wanted one of his fucking 2 teams to win a World Series. Seems unfair that I haven't gotten one. All I want. Gotten all the other championships as a fan. Hell, my favorite player is the greatest of all time in one of the sports. 2nd and 10. Dude, Tom Brady and Miguel Cabrera are my 2 favorite athletes, and they're literally like the greatest. Like in their respective sports, they're almost like Brady's the GOAT. Cabrera is like a modern GOAT right-handed hitter in the steroid era. Oh yeah, the Astros. What's up, Mike? I forgot Mike's Astros fan because now it's playoff time. 2nd and 10. Mike only cares about baseball when it's the playoffs and only if the Astros keep winning. Then he just can go, I don't even like baseball. Why would I care if they lost? It's a genius strategy of fair weather fandom. It's the greatest form of fandom I think that could possibly exist. It's the exact way I'd be for the Red Wings. And you don't know more than Red Wings hockey than me if we make the playoffs in the hockey league. I'll randomly be like, look, guys, we're doing a Red Wings game. Everyone will be like, oh, what a pandering motherfucker. Third and 7. There's a flag on the play. It's probably got to be holding. Oh, they're flagging the Lions. Oh, convenient. Cool. So it'll be a first down for Seattle. That's awesome. Convenient first down flag for them. Oh, there's a hold. There's 2 holds, 3 holds. They were just holding Hutchinson really bad there. You think they would have flagged that hold in the backfield, huh? I guess not. I guess Detroit can get called for defensive holding while blocking, but but they can hold Hutchinson and bear hug him in the backfield, and that's totally cool, dude. Huh. Interesting way to call that, I suppose. Like, hey, offense is allowed to hold. Defense, if you somehow accidentally hold, then it's a fucking foul. Detroit's a short field defense. I don't really care anyway. That's a 6-yard pickup to Lockett. Yeah, and Detroit's a bend don't break defense. It's fundamental the way that they play. That Lions player better back up. He's offsides. Back up. He's offsides. Yeah, he's offsides. Free play for Seattle. I don't know why they were saying he's down there. He got tackled all the way back there. Yeah, Mike, you need to sleep. Yeah, it's going to be an offside. They're going to decline it. It's going to be a 1st and 10 to the 32, even though that should be reviewed by Detroit. Damn, Seattle's just moving the ball on penalties. Flying down the field with them bad boys right now. Uh-oh. Did my shit start buffering, or is that just... Okay, it's good now. All right, 1st and 10 at the Detroit 32. Seattle's looking like they're going to score. They pick up 2 there on a 1st down carry. No. You're cheering for Detroit because you already lost your 2-game parlay. Sorry to hear. That's always a bit of a bummer. 2-8. Jets fans walking around like the Joker people. You want to know how I got these scars? Mark Sanchez. 2000, what was that? 13? Damn, dude. Metcalf almost scored. It's down at the 1. Well, it's about to be a 7-point game. But that wasn't a touchdown. They stopped his bitch ass at the 1-yard line. Stupid Spanish channel thought it was a touchdown. Anyway, it'll be 1st and goal at the 1. Yeah, hopefully the Tigers can complete it. Mark Sanchez. We were playing the Patriots. Yeah, he's down. Ball didn't break the play, and his ass is down. Can't believe how close Mahomes and Fields' numbers are this season. Yeah, Mahomes is having a shitty year for Mahomes. And it's okay to say that. His ass literally touched down and prevented the TD. Mets and Braves split. Yeah, and it cost the Diamondbacks the playoffs. Well, the big difference, in my opinion, is I wonder if Pete Carroll is going to be the deciding factor. I guess. What's happening? That was a late-ass flag for too many men on the field. That's our proudest sponsors of... Yeah, if you guys could leave some likes, that helps us out a ton. How many... No. You can't call that late, can you? Or is Detroit like subbing guys on the field? They're like, that's too many guys. It's like, yeah, well, the play was over. We're subbing guys in and out right now. You can't do that. Oh, they're at the 1. They're going to score anyway. The fact that it took them more than one play is pretty pathetic. Ah, they got in. All right, well, it's going to be 14-7 pending the extra point. They got Myers, so he's not going to miss. It'll be 14-7. They hit it, yeah. Yep, they're going to go to a commercial break here with 10:08 to go in the second. Seattle gets it down the field on mostly penalties. Kind of chintzy called penalties, too. Very convenient, like every penalty was a 3rd down. That's pretty awesome for them. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Such is life. Either way, it's a commercial break. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. 10:08 to go here in the second. 14-7. Lions hold on to a 7-point lead. We'll see what they do when they get the ball back. Took a little extra for Seattle to get some points. No. I mean, Seattle's 3-0. What would be overrated? Their defense is like I believe a top 10 unit right now. Most for the overall for the season. I believe their offense is starting to kind of kick up into gear as the season's going along, like last year. I don't know. First 4 games of the year, especially now with this sort of different NFL that we're in, aren't really indicative of much, I don't think, anymore. I mean, you can start to like notice who good and bad teams are in these first 4 games, but generally, I don't really think much. Yeah, the Lions are missing their starting free safety and Brian Branch. He's out with a sickness. Derek Barnes is out, so they look a little off because of it. It's been a huge succession for them. They're also the most. Yeah, the Lions, I think. Them or Miami. See what happens in the playoffs. Well, that's a little while away, yeah. God, Miami sucks. I just seen a fumble they had. Detroit will get the ball at the 30 most likely after this kickoff. The game's back on. Tua's just looking at the camera like, damn, dog, that was a terrible play. They're doing a little picture-in-picture, and the Miami just fumbled the snap for a loss of like 20 yards. Pretty incredible shit. Titans are just dog walking the fucking Miami. I think I made a good pick right there. Boy, I wish this moved quicker. It's 6-3. Titans are up. Again, it's 1st and 10 at the 30. Here come the Lions. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here come the Lions. Play action. Goff, plenty of time to throw. Gets it out to St. Brown. 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2 at the 38. Third bowl game. Tennessee, Miami. A shame that they're piled with injuries. Yeah. Both them teams are not in a good spot due to the injury situation. Goff dumps it out to, I don't know who. Oh, that's a face mask. Are they going to flag that? Hello? Oh, okay. I was going to say, what the fuck? I don't know if you guys seen Laporta just get his whole head. Yeah. When he was trying to run. Laporta literally went like that. You were watching him run, then he went when the player ran by. That's like a bad face mask. Yeah, okay, good job. I'm glad that was called. That'll put the ball at the like Seattle 38. Somehow the Dolphins will win that game, Mike. You're right. Because they'll get the fucking some bitch ass pass out to Tyreek Hill will go for 8 billion yards. It'll be like an 80-yard pass to Tyreek Hill that got squeaked out and barely completed. And everyone will be like, look at this pass by Tyler Huntley. And I'll be like, fuck you guys. What pass? That ball got hit out of his hands and Tyreek Hill caught it. And took it 87 yards somehow untouched. Fuck do you mean Tyler Huntley did something? And that'll be a 2-yard pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Yeah, football's a violent sport. I always feel bad for players when they get hurt, but like, you know. Am I ever surprised? Not even a little bit. It's just one of them things where you're just like, damn, man, I hope they get better really quick. Good teams have depth, though. They don't let the injuries kill them. Hell yeah, look at the Lions with the run. That'll be a 1st down out to the Seattle 26. Teams with depth don't really let the injuries bother them. The Lions missing their, like, arguably one of their best linemen in Frank Ragnow. And they haven't missed a beat. God, I wish fucking my team had a line like this, Mike. Is this what our lines used to look like, Mike? I don't even think we ever had a line that looked like this, man. Like, genuine. I don't think we've ever had anything near something what the Lions have. They just they lost their best lineman and their line improved. I don't even know how that's possible, dude. That's a small gain, 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7 at the Seattle 23. We lose David Andrews. We can't even run a play. It'll be like a 3-and-out situation. They get a penalty, then a deep shot. Yep, and it's not even like it's not even a deep shot. It's like a 1-yard pass that they take for 87 yards. I don't know if Tom had amazing lines necessarily, and I know this is going to sound crazy. I think Tom Brady was very good at avoiding sacks. And there's numbers that actually back up what I'm saying. No. But Emil, did you hear what this woke ass magazine called like fucking BuzzFeed was talking about? You know how there's like e-girls? Do you know that they are trying to get a politically woke correct word called I-ladies passed for them? Like they're gonna make like saying e-girl like saying the N-word for I-ladies. Inside your mom. It's easy to make the line better. Well, Tom was able to like roll around and step up in the pocket and like evade people by like dancing basically in the back of the pocket. There's they track that shit. The way that you're able to like slide and like move around in the pocket to like slide up, slide to the right, slide to the left. Burrow was very good at that in college. He's lost it a little bit in the NFL, but he's starting to kind of get that back. First and goal at the 6. But I live in the western part of Michigan, the western side of the state. Been hurt many times, skateboarding, BMX, and motocross. I hurt myself BMXing when I was a kid. Remember Dan Copen, center for New England? He was one of the greats. Yeah. I mean, we've always had great lines with Brady, but Brady made his offensive line look a lot better than what they were. If you go look at the lines, I think it was like years when Brady was there and then like years when Tom wasn't. It's like this very specific statistic where like it actually shows like Brady was like a maestro at avoiding sacks. Even compared to like mobile quarterbacks, he's way better than most of them. And Seattle had too many men on the field. Detroit gets him back for the penalty Seattle got him for. Like, don't say the word that I'm aiming for. Don't repeat it, because if he would have responded, see, he caught on, Mike. If he would have been like I-ladies with a question mark, I'd have been like, yeah, I-ladies, nuts on your face, bitch, and I would have got you pretty good. But I didn't want you to walk into that because you're my guy, you're one of my friends, so I don't want to do that to you. With his precise quick passes out of the pocket, yeah, there's dancing in the pocket. People used to fight me that when I used to say, Tom, hey, there we go. Touchdown Lions. Let's go. Another rushing touchdown for, was that Jahmyr Gibbs? Yes, it was. People used to try to fight me when I said Brady made his offensive line better. Like I didn't know what I was talking about with football. And it's like, no, Brady makes his defense better. And no one believed me. Everyone thought I was just fucking kissing Brady's ass. I'm like, really? Keeping your offense on the field all the time doesn't really help your defense in any way? You're not playing smarter, stronger football because you're on the field less? You have a good day, Calibre. Hopefully the Lions can finish this out. Is it Calibre? I think I'm just going to call you Kid. I think that's better. Yeah, Max, they're fucking with gas right now, 21-7. They're running the shit out of it. Yeah, exactly. They're missing Byron Murphy, and the Lions are running at will right now because he's ruined every team's form of hoping championships. Yeah, but Brady's a demon. That's why. There's so many things that Brady was so good at football that people just don't like understand. Like it's just like, oh, I don't think people get it. And now they do. Actually, people do now. I think now that everything's kind of, people are digesting it more and they're figuring out things that like people like me and Mike and Patriots fans were drooling over trying to explain for like 20 years. You're all going, damn, all them Patriots fans were really right about Brady. Good fucking Lord. And it's like, yeah, we weren't lying. What, do you think we were just glazing for no reason? Did you guys hear that Baker tried taking a shot at Brady for some reason? He's like, yeah, the guys in the locker room weren't that happy. They were stressed out when Tom was here. And then Tom had to respond like, I'm pretty sure stressful is not winning Super Bowls. He wanted to go. That guy's a fucking loser compared to me. I don't even give a shit what he has to say. When he wins a Super Bowl, he basically said, when that guy wins a Super Bowl, let me know what the fuck he has to say then. He's like, ugh. The fuck is he to come at me? I seen something in the booth with Brady almost was a bear or something. I don't know. Yeah, why would you be stressed out playing with Baker? He's a fun guy. Brady's a fucking fierce competitive winner, dude. Brady would be a very stressful dude to be on a team with. And it's not the shit on Baker. It's just the what the and like yeah. And Baker's more of just a you can vibe it out. You can tell Baker's a chill guy. Brady is not a chill guy. He looks like one of them guys that would be like, oh, I don't really like practicing with Tom when he's in one of them moods. Oh no, is he in one of them moods? What about Julian and Gronk? They're all in the same mood. Oh. And you know that those dudes had those weird days where they were just not fun to be around, but they're like, they're way better than everybody. So it's like, what can we say? And they're not like, it's not like an unpleasantness. They're not like pricks. It's just like they're really competitive and like very uncomfortable to be around because they're at like 12 out of 10 for some reason in a practice. Chill though, even though it just, yeah, it's literally, even if Tom was just relaxing, it's like you're around Tom Brady, like someone you idolized watching growing up, most likely. You know, it all makes sense. Anyway, that'll be a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball at the 30. Damn, everybody left. I'm sorry to talk about something other than I guess a game that's on commercial break. It's pretty bad. Everyone dipped. I'll never know what happened to this football watching channel. Yeah, everyone killed themselves, hopefully. That's a 4-yard pickup. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Well, the commercial came, and I guess because people don't understand how commercials work, they left. And I don't know. Again, a lot of people just don't know how commercials work. They think that there's a game still happening that I'm just not talking about. I'm 90% sure that's why they leave. They think I've just stopped talking about the game even though it's a commercial. 2nd and 6. Haven't missed a single play yet. They're like, why would he stop talking about the game after a touchdown? Don't they have the kickoff? Like, no, it's a commercial, retard. 1 IQ Mong. And that'll be a 1st down. 1st and 10 out to about the 42. Little quick pass to Lockett. They may be using Gibbs today, Mike. Damn, the only people who are loyal on this channel are Patriots fans. Mike, we've done a good job at cultivating our Patriots audience. Hell yeah, they sacked the shit out of Geno Smith. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's not hurt and I just didn't clap. All right, he's not hurt. Seattle just calls a timeout. Okay. I don't bet. Not a gambler. Don't really think it's a good thing. I think they should go back to not allowing that shit around as much as it is. But I'm in a minority opinion on that. I don't think that they should take things away because I don't like them. Personally, if we could have had better voting on this, I probably would have voted no. Well, Deshaun Watson is the reason Flacco isn't a Brown. We didn't offer him. Yeah, because of Watson. I feel bad for Browns fans. It must be awful watching Baker ball the fuck out. Like, God fucking damn it. Like, that could be us. The fuck did Stefanski do? Why did he hate Baker so much? That's one of those ones that I'll never fully understand. What are they doing? The Georgians like killed the lights at the field for some reason. would have never wanted that so close. Well, what so closely tied with the NFL? I'm sorry. With backup level QBs for whatever reason, Baker and Deshaun, no bueno. Yeah, he's like good with backups. It's hilarious. Like, give me old disheveled backup types. I will run this league. I think because I can control them like I'm on automaton. They don't question me. I think if there wasn't a coach, Carousel Baker would have performed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Stefanski and him could have gotten along a little better, he'd be doing very good with the Browns. But something about that relationship just never worked out. I think they have very opposite or they have the same personality. And sometimes two guys with that like rah personality trying to like be dual team leaders, that shit doesn't work out like that usually. Which you think it would, because that's like the same kind of mentality like person. Oh, gambling. Yeah, you would have never. Yeah, keep it away from the league. It's fine to make it people for to do, but I don't like that the leagues have this very public relationship. And I know why the leagues are partnering with them the way that they are. So the leagues give them all the information they want. What is Detroit doing? What kind of crackhead shit is going on this football field? Seattle called timeout and Detroit just killed the lights and started playing We Will Rock You. What kind of dude? Detroit's hilarious. Now Detroit like won some games and went, you guys want to have a good football environment at our field? I've never seen a team do that before. They just straight killed the lights for a few minutes there. Is Detroit cool now? All their sporting events kick ass, dude. Everything Detroit's been doing, they've just been winning at. They had the draft. They had last year's Lions. They got this year's Lions. They had that Tigers run. That shit was crazy looking. Crazy environments. I think they're trying to make a statement about we're louder than you, Seattle. We want the 12. Incomplete. Overthrew it. 3rd and 16. Ball to 36. Coming on up. Yeah, they're fucking around, Mike. This is what I mean. They're turning into villains, man. And it's gonna be it's gonna be fun to watch if they can keep it up. Damn, dude, why are they showing the Mahomes hit on Rice? Why are they doing that to us? That is still hilarious that happened. Not that Rice got hurt, but that it was Mahomes that did it. Like, damn, dude, of all the people to take you out. Detroit just got burned on a flea flicker. That worked out perfectly for Seattle. Oof. I take that all the way to the Detroit 45, man. Detroit was not expecting that at all. Caught him completely flat-footed. Yeah, they have another play they got to run before the 2-minute warning. Yeah, that got Detroit. That was a good one. It always feels a little bad it's always funnier when the Lions get a trick play ran on them. Because Detroit's like, oh, god damn it, that's supposed to be us doing that. That's our game. Which means Detroit's probably going to run a trick play on these dudes now in this game. And that'll go to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 8 coming up. 2-minute warning ahead here. Talk about Hugh Jackson. We don't have to do that, Nathan. He was a bad coach. The Mahomes going kamikaze, dude. I don't know. Didn't Rashee Rice cause like serious, like, didn't he hurt people in his car accident? Like, people got like pretty fucked up. It's like, damn, hard to feel bad for that guy, kind of. Who shouldn't even be allowed to play right now. He should be. What a crazy rule the NFL has. Yeah, it's kind of like Eric Mangini. If Mangini was still allowed to be an offensive coordinator, he'd probably be he's a very good quarterback coach, very good offensive coordinator. No one in the NFL will hire somebody in the NFL would hire Hugh Jackson as an offensive coordinator / QB coach. I think Hugh just likes the college level. He fits better at that level for himself. He's more into developing players and shit like that, which is good. We need more guys willing to like go in the developmental route. Who have like good NFL, like smart NFL minds. Again, Hugh was in a bad situation, in a bad, everything with that was bad. It wasn't just Hugh's fault right there. To be perfectly fair. Oh, Hugh Jackson, 100%. Yeah, if he wants back in, someone will hire him as like a QB coach. Eric Mangini will never get hired again in the NFL. Literally because he snitched on his former boss. He snitched using things he knew from when he was working with the Patriots as our OC/QB coach when we had Brady in them. And then he took the Jets job and then like immediately went and told the NFL that we were spying on them. Explained the entire process, even though it was like one game. And he was like, no, blah, 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 blah. It's a commercial break, by the way. It's a 2-minute warning. So if you ever were wondering why Mangini doesn't have a job despite actually being a really competent offensive coordinator, well, that's why he don't got a job. And but Matt Patricia has a job wherever he wants in the NFL for some reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird that Mangini, a very competent offensive mind, just never got another job. Because nobody wants... I think he told shit about the Jets, too, after he worked there, too. And everybody went, you know what? We don't want a fucking guy who's just going to run his mouth. It really was Spygate that made it so he was unhireable. He killed his career doing that. You can't trust him because like what things are like, because every team's doing a little bit of dirty business. Every team, all 32. There's like 4 honest teams. It's like the fucking Lions, even though they do shady contract shit with players. Like all the shittiest teams that don't win titles are very honest football teams. I think the Buffalo Bills are an incredibly honest football team. There's like 2 more that I can't think of, but like they're incredibly honest franchises that have like no cheating scandals. And that's a holding call. Like I don't think the Lions have ever like actually cheated in the NFL like since like the 50s. Just yeah, pretty much, Mike. That was his attitude. He thought like they should have smoked us in a preseason game, and that's why we were cheating. And we were filming from the wrong location. That was Spygate, by the way. One preseason game versus the New York Jets. Don't believe me? Go look up yourteamcheats.com. You will see that. You'll just see the one game. It was literally a 1-game situation against the Jets. The walkthroughs against those other football teams were completely fine. You want to know why? The thing we did and everyone else did was banned in 2006 and before the 2006 season. All of our walkthroughs are fine. Do you want to know a little secret? Do you know the Rams, Panthers, and Eagles all have the same walkthroughs the Patriots had? The same exact tapes that we have on them, they had on us, but we don't do that to people. We don't put that out. We don't defend ourselves for some reason. We could be like, ask the Rams, they have the same walkthrough tapes. They watched our offense the same way we watched theirs in practice. It was allowed. If they didn't, they're retarded for not doing that. 3rd and 10 coming up, by the way. Like genuinely, they're stupid if they didn't film. They were allowed to. You were allowed to. It was like, yeah, you could film here and here. Why wouldn't you? The Ravens, yeah, you guys just have like questionable players and stuff. But that's whatever. Every team has some bad players. Patriots are actually middle of the road cheaters. They're like, they don't cheat any more than anybody else, and they don't cheat any. They're literally like ranked 14. If you include steroid scandals on teams, like guys popping for steroids, the Patriots are like 20th. And the Seahawks are unable to clinch it out because, again, the Lions are a very good short field defense this year. One thing no one's really talked about is how the Lions have a very quiet top 10 defense this year. Very, very quiet top 10. Like, it's just nobody can score when they get past the 50 on these dudes. They shore up really hard. And it's incredible to watch. Feels like I'm watching something in the past. So fun to watch. Aaron Glenn has his defense fucking humming, dude. Yeah, pretty much. Because there was no way that the Patriots could have legitimately beat them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Rams will never admit it. I think the Panthers are the only ones who don't say that we cheated. They're just like, damn, they beat us. They beat us in the game everybody cheated in. They're gonna go to a commercial break for some reason with 1 minute to play here in the second. Lions do have 3 timeouts, so this is gonna be a drive here most likely. 9-3 Titans lead, by the way. You don't trust Dak? Yeah, Dak's not the greatest playoff QB. Yeah, Baltimore's pretty honest, but you guys also have the entire past history of being the Cleveland Browns. Though the new Browns don't have that old history. That's your history. You guys aren't just the Baltimore Ravens. You're also the old Cleveland Browns. Biggest crap scandal in the NFL is when the league made the Niners owner sell due to getting. Is that why Jed York owns the Niners? Like the really young dude. What was he like? Fucking 23 when he took over the team. Was that who bought it? Was Jed York Jr. or whatever the fourth or whatever the fuck his goofy name is? But like he is like the youngest owner in the NFL. I'm pretty sure. Is that the family that bought it? The York family. Now like the son owns the team, and he's literally like the youngest owner in sports. I'm not kidding, by the way. If you don't believe me, you can look that up. He's like the owner of the Niners is like a fucking baby somehow. It's insane how young he is. And it makes sense why the Niners are so good, because he's very dialed into that football team. He's the old owner's nephew. That's what I know he was. I know he's like, you know what I mean? He got the team for being in the family. I just didn't know if it was like his dad or something. Calvin Johnson getting inducted into the Lions Hall of Fame at halftime. I'm so happy they made up with him. Now they can put in literally like probably the greatest player in their franchise's history next to Barry. Because it's like debatable about which is which, in my opinion. The old owner was forced to sell it to his sister Jed's mom. That's kind of what I thought happened. I knew that there was something weird, and yeah. But at least they were able to keep the team in the family. So it wasn't too bad. There's a hold on that play that they're going to call. 1st and 17, because it's half the distance to the goal. There. I don't think the Lions give a shit. Seahawks get the ball at halftime, though. Ooh. Of course, they get the penalty for holding, right? It'd be really funny if Seattle just like didn't call timeouts. It's kind of let the Lions just run the clock out. Some anti-Pete Carroll shit. Oh, that's a big game. Yeah, they probably do love the old owner. I'd imagine they do. All right, 2nd and 8. Ah, shit, they got him. Jesus, what a sack. I can't believe that wasn't roughing. It looks like they grabbed him by the face and threw him down. Seattle will take a timeout with 27 seconds to go. 3rd and 17. Oh, he grabbed him by the collar. Okay, he's good. Yeah, of course the Niners love those owners. They won all the Super Bowls. They were fucking monsters in the 80s. Kind of the 90s, too. Well, mainly just 80s. Yeah. Detroit will probably just run the ball up the middle and get Seattle to burn their last time out. This is where fucking Dan Campbell can kind of get an advantage on McDonald and use his experience. He's already got him down to fucking no timeouts and like 22 seconds left, depending on how this play takes. No, but more because of how involved the team he was. Yeah, he's a good owner. Yeah, and he got rewarded by again being able to keep the team in his family. Stephen Jones, the son of Jerry. He's just gonna pass that shit down to his son. You're allowed to do that in the NFL, I believe. Jerry, Stephen Jones may actually be a pretty competent guy. to be fair to him, he seems like a pretty smart dude. I heard he's very involved in roster construction. Again, the Cowboys have a good roster. They just don't win in the playoffs. And I think that has to do more with coaching than anything. Waiting for the kickoff. Well, we're waiting for the punt anyway. Yep, here we go. Little return. Oh, Lions smush that out. It'll be 1st and 10 to the Seattle 38. Good punt by the Lions. Detroit's defense has been smothering. But they've done a good job. Seattle's done a pretty solid job of containing Hutchinson. But that could be a big problem. It's crazy they haven't gotten a holding call on Hutch yet, though. But I forget that when defensive linemen become better, it's really hard for them to draw holding penalties. Believe it or not. I bet you some random ass DE, some like fucking bottom 5 ranked DE who plays a lot, would get more holding calls drawn for him than Myles Garrett would. For some reason, you're allowed to hold Myles Garrett. 2nd and 10. There's like a weird truth to that, I believe. So like you can hold guys like Bosa, Watt. Detroit took a timeout. $11 seconds to go here in the second. Detroit took a timeout. That was their first. Why is that? Dude, I think they're going to let the Seahawks walk down and get in field goal range. What are they doing? Well, they keep scoring today, so they're probably almost in range for Myers. They're at the 44 with 2 seconds. So they're going to try a field goal. I mean, or they're going to just throw a Hail Mary. I don't know. Most likely a long-ass field goal try. What's that going to be? 60? $62 yards. I was off by 2. I'm always off by 1 or 2 yards when I try to do like the total distance. Oh, Lions can return it. Nah, they get stopped. Well, that was fun. All right, it'll be 21-7 heading to halftime. Seattle gets the ball. Is there a flag? Oh, it is. Okay. That's going to be on Seattle. What if Detroit gets the ball and a chance to make a play? That'd be hilarious. Because now Detroit has possession. So does that mean Detroit gets to run one singular play? You can't really end. I mean, just decline the penalty. Whatever. Yeah, I was going to say, just decline that shit. And they're going to go to halftime. You know, the Lions, if the Lions would have gotten any closer, they would have accepted that shit. Because if they could have got that ball to like the 50 and they got face masked, that's a free field goal. You accept that penalty and you just kick the shit out of it. So Detroit will take a 21-7 lead at the half. Good first half here for the Lions. They ran the ball super effectively. Goff is 12 of 12 for 92 yards. The Lions have, let's take a better look at the full box score. Again, the Lions have 16 carries, 8 for each of their running backs, 46 and 42, good for 88. They have 3 rushing touchdowns, so they're running the shit out of the ball. Tennessee's up 9-6 on the Dolphins, with most of the third quarter to go, about half. Yeah, school ball tomorrow. Can't wait. Yeah, it's halftime, JD. How you doing? Nah, there isn't anything too weird with KC. A lot of people point to like the Cincinnati game, and I'm like, you mean that game where that Cincinnati player jumped on a player's back for some reason before the ball got there? That very obvious PI. I don't know why they do playoff games in the middle of the day. I'll never know why. No one knows why they do the wild cards that fucking in the middle of the afternoon. The MLB's weird. They schedule their shit weird. Silly organization baseball is, but for some reason they like to play early in the day. Also, because usually this time of year it starts getting very cold at nighttime. So ostensibly they do try to push things up a little bit because again it is fucking shitty cold. I don't honestly know. Yep, Tigers have to play the Guardians if they win. Some division matchups. That's always fun. The funniest part of this NFL season is that Sam Darnold's a good quarterback now. I do genuinely believe that, by the way. It is the funniest situation. You know how good it makes me feel that Sammy Darnold's good now? Because I said he was going to be a good quarterback when him and Allen came in. Now he's balling out, and I'm like, hell yeah, I knew he was good. I knew I wasn't stupid. What's even funnier about Sam Darnold, he's like 25. Like he's way younger than you think he might actually be. Like, no, he's like 30, right? It's like, no, he's like 25 somehow. I know he's been in the league for like 7 years. He got drafted at 20, and he's like only just off his first contract, theoretically, I believe. Or, yeah, I think, because the Jets cut him or something like that. I don't remember. But I know he's very young compared to what you may think. Yeah, Joe just wants to be a backup, and they won't let him. Darnold, yep, it always made sense to be a Viking for him. It just works. I'm happy for him. I just hope he loses to the Lions every chance he gets. You know what's crazy about Rashee Rice getting this injury? We might not see Rashee Rice play football for a long time now because he can't be suspended while injured. And most likely his legal case will resolve before his injury is finished. So he'll probably be sent to jail potentially for what he did. Most likely not. First-time offender, I'm guessing. He'll be given some very, very serious probation for what he did. And then the NFL is going to suspend him for an indefinite amount of time as soon as he is healed from his injury. Because he can't be suspended and then get in it. Like, he can't be injured like he is, and then they just can't drop the suspension on him. They have to wait till he's formally charged and the whole process is over. And they said that could take till almost the end of the season, surprisingly. But even if they try to speed things up to help his football stuff and maybe try to get him suspended so he could work it out during his injury, can't suspend someone when they're injured. I believe he got into a very serious car accident and then just left. I think he's, what did he do? DUI, felony hit and run? Is that what he's charged with? And I think he caused bodily harm to somebody in the car crash. He's in some trouble. He's in actual, they could put his ass in jail kind of trouble. You don't remember that whole the Rashee Rice, what he did this offseason? You don't remember his fucking car accident? He kind of did the smart thing, and not really. Again, he's kind of stupid, just like Henry Rice was, or Henry Ruggs. Still don't know how Henry Ruggs didn't have a fall guy in that car. I don't know why the person he was with just didn't take the blame. Why would you fuck up the money of your situation? You know what you tell your girlfriend? I think he was with a girlfriend. Bitch, you gotta go to jail. You can afford this. I can't afford to go to prison. Bitch, I need you to go to prison for me. Because again, as there used to be a meeting that every NFL player went to that was held by one Chris Carter. And by the way, this is a real thing. You can look at this up. I believe he got fired for doing this. Once people found out what he was doing, they fired him. He got in a lot of trouble when this came out. He was giving a speech to all the new NFL players at the NFL New Player Symposium. And he gives the same speech to veterans too. One of the things you need in your new NFL entourage is one of your best friends from back home who has nothing going on for him and just needs money. You pay for his family to do well. But guess what? Guess what you got to also do? That guy owes you. Whatever you fuck up, whatever you make a mistake in, that guy has to take every single fall for you. You need a fall guy. That's what Chris Carter said. You got to have a fall guy. Don't go do dumb shit. Don't go out without a fall guy. You need to have a guy who's willing to go sit in prison for a long time for you if you take care of his family. Remember the Ray Lewis situation? Ray Lewis had a fall guy, didn't he? I believe that fall guy tried to turn around and there's a whole thing, but I believe someone else is in prison for that whole situation, right? Again, that used to be a talk they gave to these young players, and now you can tell they don't give that talk to the young players no more because a lot of them keep getting in trouble for some dumb shit where it's if you just had one guy in the car, you would have never gotten in trouble. Where's one of your friends from back in the neighborhood? What the fuck are you doing? Call up the dude with 6 kids. Hey man, I need you to join my crew. Yeah, but yeah, they're rich young kids. They're gonna do dumbass fuck shit. I don't know why the hell they didn't go get themselves a fall guy, so they don't ruin their lives. Literally, I'm literally not lying. Ravens players, they all had fall guys. Dude, it's a thing. It used to be a genuine thing. If you don't believe me, hold on. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to put you on game. At the 2014 NFL Symposium, Hall of Fame Chris Carter told NFL rookies to designate a fall guy in case they get into trouble. If you're going to have a crew, one of them fools has to know he's going to jail. We'll get him out. I've got to teach you to get around all of this. Dude, you don't think that they have that? Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real class they put them rookies in. They're like, hey, go talk to Chris Carter down the road. Do not tell anybody about that meeting. And then somehow they found out about the fucking meeting and now they don't do it no more. Oh, Calvin Johnson's officially in the Lions Hall of Fame. Let's go. First ballot Hall of Famer. Now he's in the whole thing. That's so cool. Let's go Megatron. Cool that they're actually showing the ceremony too. Oh, Plexico? Yeah. What a dumbass Plexico is. Ruined a whole fucking Hall of Fame potential career, dude. He's shooting himself like Cheddar Bob. He really Cheddar Bombed himself, too. He just fucking put that shit back away and it went off. And I think that's the funnier part about it. Wasn't that what happened? Like he was putting it back and it popped off. It's like I don't even think he like had it out or anything. He was like he's like adjusting it and he fucking squeezed the trigger. Welcome to New York. You're going to prison. New York has some crazy strict gun laws. Miami had, or Tennessee has a first and goal at the 7. I may step away for a sec. Antonio Brown could have been a Hall of Fame. He still could be in the Hall of Fame. The NFL Hall of Fame is not allowed to consider off the field stuff, which is why OJ wasn't removed. I believe he's still in the Hall of Fame, right? They just really don't talk about it. No, I'm pretty sure Antonio's going to the Hall of Fame. I don't even think he's would have. No, he was on pace to be the greatest receiver in league history. He was on pace to shatter Jerry Rice's numbers before he just decided he was all done. Pretty much until Vontaze Burfict killed that fucking guy. He was on one hell of a trajectory. But I'm pretty sure he's getting in there. Yeah, Pittsburgh drafts colorful players. No, Burfict wasn't a dirty player. He was a player from a bygone era. Had Burfict played in the 90s and early 2000s, he would have been an all-time great probably. There's just a reality to bad timing. There are players from that era that would dominate in today's game, but they just kind of sucked in the other game because they just weren't as physical. Like there's just bad timing for some people. Like it's just Burfict would have been good 10 years before he played. Like a damn near dude, he was so good, just very violent. In the game, just didn't play that way no more. AB was better than Prime. Well, dude, hey, AB. No, I don't think AB was better than Antonio or than Calvin Johnson. No offense, Nathan, but like, there's a whole sports science that you could throw the football near Calvin Johnson, and it's effectively the same thing as a 2-car garage. Like just through range, his size, his skill. I don't think that's the truth with Antonio Brown. I don't know if you could triple crown AB and it's still not enough. I watched games where backup quarterbacks would come in for the Lions and throw 13 straight passes at Calvin Johnson and score like 2 touchdowns doing this. Like I literally would watch this. Like it was the funniest thing whenever the Lions had a backup quarterback come in. Lions fans can confirm this because they'd come in, they'd throw 13 straight passes to Calvin Johnson, complete all 13 of them, and then throw one pass to somebody else, immediately get picked off, and then they just lose it. It was the funniest shit in the world to watch because they're like, yeah, I know what my plan here going forward is. What is that? I'm throwing it to Calvin Johnson every single play. You think that'll work? I mean, probably. And then the whole defense knew it was going to Calvin Johnson. They couldn't do shit about it. They just had to stand there and watch. I think halftime's over. Seattle gets the ball 1st and 10 at the 30. Oh, no, they're going to return it. Oh, shit. Yep, they're down at the 23 or 24. I thought they got renewed for a season. Are you sure it wasn't season finale? Are they officially retiring? Oh, DK gets a first down on the oh, never mind. What the hell? Never mind. That's not. They were just replaying the fumble. The series finale. I know that they did an episode where they parodied a whole bunch of series finales. That you might have read that and misseen it. They pick up 6 though on the first down play. Double check what you read, because they just had a episode where they like spoofed like the Breaking Bad finale, the Sopranos finale. What's up, Fernando? This is a movie in color, not animated. Would be a funny movie. What do you mean in color? Like in person? Second down and 5. Seahawks gonna hand it off. Lions meet him in the backfield, and he gets no gain, maybe a loss. Why isn't this updated yet? What's going on with this? Broke? Is it Fernando? Nope. Okay. That halftime ended very abruptly. Yeah, I think I had it right. I think it was just a weird thing. No, it just never updated from halftime for some reason. Fuck is this taking so long, dude? This is annoying. They got a first down. Son of a bitch. Oh, they converted they went for it on 4th, but it was like 4th in micro inches. Either way, second down in about 8. I heard Goonies 2 was fake rumors. Good. Nobody wanted to see them all old. Yeah, nobody wants to watch those guys. Plus that like one of them guys just become a real weirdo. Hey, Lions break up the pass. Nice job. Almost picked it. 3rd and 8. Let's see if they can get a big stop. They've been pretty stout. Actually, they've kind of sucked on 3rd downs. You got to pick that shit off. Give them a second chance. They're just going to take advantage. I don't like that off cover. They just left DK wide open underneath. That's stupid. 1st and 10 to the 48. Goes Seattle. Oh, that's looking like points. 6 field goals, 0 misses. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. I don't know who that first person is. 1st and 10. Last I knew of Macaulay Culkin, he had his life together pretty hardcore. Do you remember that show? There's a show on Disney called it had those 2 blonde twins in it from Big Daddy, the Sprouse twins. I don't know what the name of the show is, but there was a Chinese girl or an Asian girl that was in the show. That's his wife. I don't know people's names. I know them from the very specific roles they played from shows I didn't watch. Damn, dude, the Lions are getting moved down on. It's like 1st and 10 to the 30 now. Lions need to make a play. Maybe if I leave the room for like 2 minutes, it'll help. I think so. It might be that. Oh, they're going to flag that. Well, Seattle just got a free touchdown. I'll be back in a few seconds. Twenty-one 14. Seattle scored. I mean, it was 21-7, and then the Lions hit a field goal. Or Seattle got the ball at the half, so we'll see how the rest of Seattle's thing looks. That's their scripted drive. We'll see. The Lions will get the ball after the rest of the commercial break. We're back. All right, we're good now. Should be just about back for the game, too. Either way, just waiting for the kickoff. Hopefully Detroit doesn't give up the game. Was it coming down to the wire, Fernando? In one of the games, I only blew up like 40 points. That shit sucks. What's up, Lord? Geno Smith is 22 of 30 for 210 and a touchdown. Goff is 12 of 12 for 90 and nothing else. Well, Detroit's just able to run the ball with like reckless abandon right now. So I don't, there's not much change they got to do. Here comes the kickoff. And he's running. Kaboom. And Detroit's going to just let it be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 30. Here come the Lions. Let's see how they respond for their first drive of the half. 9:46 to go here in the third. We'll see how the Lions choose to get things going here. Boom, 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 boom. See what the Lions dialed up for this first drive. Tennessee's up 19-6. Let's go. Rob picked that one right. Could be 8-6. Could be 8-7. Could be 8-7. Finally have a 500 week again, I believe. I have to double check. Montgomery makes a guy miss. Stays up. Somehow still up. Still up. Holy fuck. All the way to the 30. Hell yeah. To the Seattle 30 goes Montgomery. One play, one little dump off, and all of a sudden Detroit's cooking. You may go 12-3. Hell yeah, Fernando. Great week for you. Did you not do Thursday? Or were you just not able to pick? I'm guessing you would have picked Dallas, but yeah, if you weren't able to make a pick, it's like, eh. Yeah, that's not enough games. Gonna be a handoff, and it goes nowhere. It takes 2nd and 10. Ball to the 30. Nice. That's a great record, man. I had a couple bad misses, or else I think 3 games finished really weird, or I would have been like, I could have been 12-4 this week. It's like 3 games finished really weird at the end. I think like it's literally like the Steelers, Jets, and somebody else all very last second, and it's kind of fucked me. Hey, Tim Patrick makes a catch, new Lion, newly activated, and he makes a big play all the way to the 7. Lions 1st and goal to the 7. Hell yeah, this is a much better game. I went 4-10 for Thursday and Sunday. That's all right. Space. Falcons Saints. I picked the Falcons to win that game. Yeah, I wouldn't have not picked the Falcons. I kind of figured the Saints were cooled off. And I went with the home team in that game. I'll go with the Saints in the next one. 1st and goal at the 7. Goff now over 100+ yards passing. Yeah, 58-yard walk-off. That was pretty sweet. They go with the pitch play, and they don't get any of that. Seattle kind of swarmed it. Maybe a half a yard or so. 2nd and goal at the 7. See what Detroit has up their sleeve here. Yeah, you did a good job. You picked some good games. Still feels like a crapshoot early on in the year. Here comes a touchdown. I don't know. It looks like a run. They're tightening it up on the bottom of the screen here. Play action. Oh, nope. They're going to... St. Brown with a toss to Jared Goff. What the fuck? So he handed it off to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then Amon-Ra St. Brown just threw a touchdown. Hell yeah. What a play. The Detroit special, baby. Yeah, fake handoff. Then, yeah, they just had Goff kind of get wide open. Goff's a pretty good wide receiver. What the fuck? Yeah, you get points for a thrown touchdown. Hell yeah, you do. Go check out your fantasy. I don't really start focusing on analyzing NFL until about here. About week 4, week 5 is when you can start finding things. What a play. Yeah, Fernando, I'm pretty sure that gave you the win. Yeah, he got a passing touchdown on that shit. I can't believe it. And of course, the Lions defense is shutting down Njoku. Yeah, fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking so lame. I'm killing Cheryl. I got Montgomery killing it for me. You know, I'm fucking killing this poor lady. And I'm getting smoked out. Actually, I'm catching up to Ven hilariously quick. I was down 50 points. I was down 100 points when this game began. Literally, Ven was at 100. I was at 100 and I was at 42 and Ven was at 142. He's gotten almost no points here. And he doesn't even have a defensive player, which is embarrassing for me. But I'm getting no production from anybody right now. I should have played McConkey, dude. That's going to be my biggest mistake, was not playing Lad this week. And I even got him, too. He's on my team. Anyway, it'll be a commercial break. 6:57 to go here in the third. Yeah, Lions are a blast to watch. Much better than the Patriots. Titans about to be up 26-6. That's what we're hoping for. Yeah, but Kenny's in 2 leagues, so he might be doing good in one of the leagues. Had consistent offense. If they had consistent offense, they'd be one of the top teams in the AFC. It's just, you know, they got to get the consistent. That's true. That is true, Nathan. Looks any better. He's not doing good neither. Oof. Yeah, usually space. It usually is. They're pretty good. They're a pretty fun little rivalry. Anyone like the Cowboys? Not here, I don't think. Yeah, because the Lions have the fucking crackhead ability to score 400 points a game. Not many teams are built like these guys for whatever reason. Wait, why'd the Lions get a real touchback on that? Did Seattle commit a penalty? I just seen the ESPN thing on accident. I hadn't moved my thing over the top of the screen, so I don't spoil anything for myself. Why the fuck? Why are they at the 20? Did I miss a penalty? I wouldn't be surprised. Seattle fucking, you know, sometimes shit happens, but like, why did they put him at the 20? Seattle didn't return it. Who knows? Anyway, 1st and 10, I believe at the 20. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see if that's just a mistake on ESPN's part. Anyway, I got that covered up. I don't care anymore. Will Levis just got benched. I think Will Levis like destroyed his shoulder in that game, right? Amazing. He went back in. I think it has to do with the shoulder. I think Will Levis crunched his shoulder earlier. Run game is established. Better we invested money in our line. Just a little. Yeah, that's true. I think your offense is coming around, Nathan. That's a good point. Mason Rudolph. Yeah. Anyway, 1st and 10. Ball at the 20. Yeah, they're at the 20. That's weird. And, damn it. Kenneth Walker got loose. And that's a gain all the way to the Seattle 48, just shy of the 50. That's a huge pickup for Seattle. Yeah, he just ran. He just fucking blooped. Scoop ball getting fined. He threw the ball into the stands after his TD. Oh, yeah, I forgot they hate that shit. Oh, well, he's rich as fuck. He don't care. And Geno Smith just slides ahead, picks up 2, 2nd down and 8. Seems the Seahawks see something in the Lions defense they can exploit. Moving with some confidence here. 2nd and 8. It's nice, Nathan. The whole for all of them. Even today, 28 to yeah. This is a high scoring game for this year. 100% a high scoring game. Patriots legend Nick Folk. Pittsburgh needs to execute better. Yeah, that's true. You know, you'll get better. It's early season. Ah, shit. They almost got him. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Let's see if they can make an actual stop here on 3rd down. Oh, yeah, taking care of the Titans. That is God's word. Or the Dolphins. Detroit sports are in a very good spot right now. Hopefully they keep it going. Yeah, most likely. 3rd and 8. Detroit's been pretty bad on these long 3rd downs today. They've been just giving them up lately. And they don't get the damn sack. God damn it. They give up the first. 1st and 10 to the 39. For Minnesota and the Jets, nah, I'm all right. Lions play at 1 or something. Somebody plays at 1, so it's either us or the Lions are at 1. The Lions are off next week, so it's I think we play at 1, right? And Detroit Kenneth Walker fouls down. That's a 6-yard loss. 2nd down and 16. Yeah, I was gonna say we play at 1. Detroit's defense is just giving shit up. We played at 4 last week. The Twins. I'm good. Ah, damn it. Sloppy ass defense. Lockett gets it all the way down to the 16. Damn. Detroit really just can't stop Seattle. I think Seattle's figured out something in Detroit's defense. Yeah. But we still didn't play at 1 last week, though. We're going to throw a flag. That's going to be called holding. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 11. I hate defensive holding. What a stupid fucking penalty. Looks like they're going to give Seattle another touchdown here. Not really much of a hold. Whatever, I suppose. Well, it's about to be 28-21. Detroit's defense can't do shit no more. Seattle fucking clocked them this half. 1st and goal at the 1. About to be a 1-score game again. Can't like that if you're the Lions. Defense is suddenly sparking out here. Gonna have to figure out some quick little change here to adjust. Yeah, he got in. He looks like he got in. Well, yeah, I mean, he could have gotten the Hall of Fame had he just accepted some wrongdoing. Yeah. Monday night doubleheader is a good idea. Anyway, 28-21, pending the extra point here. Not really a dogfight. If the pace continues, Detroit comfortably wins this game. You know what I mean, Nathan? It becomes a dogfight if Seattle ties it, I would say. The only reason it's a 1-score game is because Seattle got the ball first at the half. It's like one of them weird situations where if Detroit goes out and scores, they're up by 2 scores again. Then it's kind of a not that close of a game. Is Seattle going for 2? Interesting decision, I suppose. See if this works. That was a fucking false start. Incomplete. Out of bounds. Are they really flagging the Lions on that? Yeah, they are. They're going to call it fucking pass interference on Detroit. Ball at the 1 again. Just give it to Seattle. 28-22. God damn, dude. On the defense. Because Detroit made a good play. It's fucking pass interference. God, dude, how fucking annoying. You literally can't have PI 2 yards out. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, that's somehow that's PI, I guess. That's PI, apparently. What was PI about that? Does anybody, where's the PI? Is the PI in the room with us? Now they get the ball at the 1 on a free play. That's cool. Fucking bullshit, dude. That's a terrible fucking call. All right, I'm back. That was weird. All right, Lions up by 8 now. Oh, it's commercial break. 28-20. Lions lead. They get the ball back. They're up by 8. Yeah, literally, I don't understand how that was PI. I'm going to be honest with you. I usually don't complain like that, but like that was a terrible call. Like, what was the PI? The ball don't lie. That shouldn't happen. Yeah, they should have kicked it. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, well. Now Detroit's up. Lions might lose the game. I guess, Munchie. I mean, they've certainly stopped scoring at every single play at will. That's for sure. First and 10 at the 35. Probably not. It's about what we. Munchie, I don't think you and some other people have a very good read of how football games are going. The Lions go out and score here. They're up fucking 35-20 with like the 4th quarter to play. It's almost a blowout. Why are we acting like this is a close game? All right, first and 10 at the 30. Yeah, I'm guessing Seattle has a plan for the run here, I suppose. Oh, I think the Lions just scored. What just happened? I missed the play. Jamison Williams just scored really quickly, and I didn't even see the play because I looked down, sending my dad a message. Well, it's 35-20 after the Lions just scored. What the fuck? What did I just miss? It's good. Touchdown. Oh, let me guess. There's a flag on the play, and it's not going to stand. No, they haven't worn these uniforms in like Oh, it's unsportsmanlike conduct. JMO was opened. Yeah, I have to see the replay. Yeah, it was unsportsmanlike. I see that. What did I just miss? Okay, hold on. Goff. Oh, JMO was just wide open for some reason. Yeah, that was he's just wide open. Oh yeah, it's 35-20 now. Jesus Christ. Well, it's now 35-20 with 2:52 left in the third. If I'm Seattle, that just took the winds out of my sails. I'm like, Jesus, dude, are they going to score every time they get the fucking football? Like, they didn't score the first drive, and I think they've scored every single drive since then. Oh, 35-20. We'll see what Seattle does with it after the commercial break here. Jesus. Already hit the over when it was 28-20, now 35-20. Yeah, this game was always going to hit the over. And we'll see what Gino can do. Man, my internet is fucking up today. Yeah, for sure. It definitely seems like Seattle's going to win. They've definitely shown proper defense this game. That's what's up. Why is my internet so shitty? What is someone doing? Cool. Just shitty. Great. It's gonna be like this for the rest of the game, I suppose. Most likely. That's what's up. Let me guess, it's all super laggy and shitty for you guys right now. That's super fucking cool. It won't reconnect, which is that's fucking cool, man. Okay, now we're good. Hey, it fixed itself. Hooray. Leave me alone. I'm trying to do stuff. Camp in Atlanta shouldn't be half bad. Yeah, it shouldn't be terrible. I mean, the teams kind of suck. So them playing on like short weeks might be kind of bad football, but 1st and 10 at the 30. Yeah, it was blown coverage. Yeah, I've already seen the replay. Yeah, I mean, I could have told you it was blown coverage. I just didn't know if they handed it off or threw it, and nobody told me. Everyone just kept saying JMO was open. I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. You just said, well, they threw a touchdown to JMO. I'd be like, oh, okay. I'd assume blown coverage for him to be that wide open. You know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. They just let him run right by. It might not even have been blown coverage. It might have been the defender wasn't quick enough to like turn around. 1st and 10. Smith dumps it out. Short. Lions unable to make a tackle. Surprise. And we'll see how it looks. I don't really care about win percentages. Yeah. It's good for the Chiefs. They've definitely played some good teams like the Raiders and the Chargers, and it'd be Baltimore at least. That's a good win. I'd say Baltimore is their good win. I don't know who else they played besides them 3 people. I forgot. First down to Tyler Lockett. Who plays the Saints? Atlanta? Maybe. I think the Saints are pretty tapped out, but we'll see. Chiefs versus Saints. Oh, I got the Chiefs. Well, I should have the Chiefs. You know, in most games, Seattle would still be alive here as they have a big run. The only thing that's kind of fucking Seattle up in this game, 1st and 10 to the 35, is the fact that Detroit literally hasn't stopped scoring. Yeah, they lost Rashee Rice. I don't know who else you guys lost, though. That could be quite a big factor for the offense. Oh, there's an injured Lion on the field. That's not great. Oh, it's Carlton Davis, too. Our corner just got hurt. Oh, that sucks. Looks like a free fucking touchdown coming up for Seattle. It's an unfortunate mid-game injury to get. And he's not looking great. The guy shouldn't be allowed to play anyway. He should be suspended, but... Yeah, people always say that about the Chiefs. There's a kind of a reality about that, or not really, but all right. I have not yet once seen a call this entire season that actually hasn't been a penalty for the Chiefs. Like, people are like, look at this penalty against the Bengals. This Bengals player was flagged for climbing all over the guy's back on a very catchable ball before the ball was anywhere near the defender. What do you have to say about that, huh? Rigged for the Chiefs. Like, actually, that's just pass interference 100% of the time. If that happened to your team, you'd be screaming for pass interference. So again, I've never understood the ref criticism for Kansas City. Like, they get some calls that go their way, but everyone's like, do you know Mahomes has had like 16 passes recalled from interceptions? Do you know like 10 of those are offsides penalties? Fun fact about those interceptions, by the way. 10 of them are when he draws people off sides. Do you know that that's considered a penalty, taking away a pick still in the stats? Mahomes takes a lot of shots on free plays. That's what you're supposed to do when it's a free play. You're supposed to launch that cocksucker downfield. Try to draw a PI too. It's a smart play. The pick can't count. It's a free play. Only weak teams don't shoot the ball down the field on a free play. If your quarterback doesn't launch it on a free play, they're fucking weak. Yeah, it's considered a pick still, but it's reversed from the interception or from the offsides. Oh boy, this could go real bad here, folks. We got to get a sack. We got our fucking defensive front has to get after this guy. Oh, there we go. All right. They sacked Geno Smith. Oh, the ball's out. No, they're gonna say he was down. Daniel Jones had a free play, and he tried to launch it, but grossly underthrew the ball, and it was picked. Yeah, I mean, the ball comes back. It's fine. Yeah, Detroit may be cooked. They got some losers in that corner right now. Again, people don't make the schedules. Fernando, I don't know why you keep asking that. You know that people don't make the schedules. Like, fucking retard. Who did this? The computer for the 90th time this year. It was Roger Goodell. He actually handpicks schedules. Did you know that? He spends 4,000 hours conducting a perfect schedule instead of just putting it into the schedule making machine. They're liars. They literally just have AI make the schedule. They have a literal computer generate it for us. They go, boop. Humans do not pick the schedule. If they did, there's no way that the Chiefs 49ers would be a fucking 4 o'clock game. You're right. Because the NFL would be like, why is that game not at fucking prime time? You know what I mean, Fernando? Yeah, there's literally like there's like 2 guaranteed things that has to go into a schedule, maybe 3. Something to do with like you play an AFC team and then you play an NFC. You play like 4 or 5 AFC teams. The AFC team is based on something to do with like divisional finish, where you finish in the division from a random division. It's different every year. By the way, it's the end of the first quarter. If you're wondering, or third quarter, we're entering the fourth. Seattle has a 1st and 10 at the 21, looking like they're going to score again. We'll see. I mean, the games are better at prime time, but I just don't think that the NFL, if they had people making them, would build the schedules the way they do. I think they can't, because I think when those are generated, I think they're immediately sent to the companies that they like. It's one of them things where like there's contracts and shit, I believe, signed with those. I mean, I could be grossly wrong, but I believe that with like Sunday night, Thursday night, and like all the primetime games that they do, there's like weird contracts that kind of control all that. Anyway, we're just waiting for it to come back. Okay, I was playing one. Alrighty. If the Lions can make a couple plays, would be a good start to the fourth quarter. First and 10 at the 21. Seattle knocking on the door a little bit here, trying to get into the red zone. Hopefully Detroit can hold them out. Detroit's defense has been kind of non-existent in the second half. Really, all defense has been. They've just been a scoring fest. Tipped and almost picked. Detroit should have read that a little better. Now they'll probably give up a touchdown. I don't know. I'm not watching that game. All right, we'll see what they do. They're gonna run it. Hell yeah, though. Good for the good guys. And Detroit gives up a running touchdown. Yeah, their defense cooked right now. 35-27, they hit the extra point. So, looks like they're going to go right back to a commercial break with 14:48 to go in the fourth. Detroit leads by 8, 35-27. Again, the funniest pace of this game is Detroit just has not stopped scoring since that first drive. They punted the ball away once, and then they're like, all right, every single drive since then, we're kicking touchdown. We're scoring. We'll see how the fourth quarter plays. Yeah, pretty much. The defenses just went away in the side. Detroit had a good defensive run in the first half, giving up just 7. But since then, they've given up 21 or 20. Yeah, they're really taking another commercial break. They literally were just on commercial breaks, but I guess it's just a 30-second one. So Detroit will probably have it 1st and 10 at their own 30. They tend to not return kicks. So Jags going to be alone destined for another 1-16. Hey, Jags could get the number 1 pick. Hey, Goff's having a good day. Hopefully he can keep it up, keep it going. We could really use it. Bum, 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 bum. Probably going to see a lot of running from Detroit on this drive. Kind of keep the clock in motion. Yeah, every so often, Goff just gets going and has a really good game after he shits on himself for a while. Trevor Lawrence is horrible this season. I would imagine if Lawrence loses another couple games, they may take a second look at Mac here, who doesn't play much different than he does. Trevor ain't getting the job done. Anyway. First and 10 at the 30. Bum, 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 bum. Imagine getting back bench for Mac. Rookie Mac Jones was a special sight. And they're gonna run it with Gibbs. They get it out about 7. That's a good run. 7-yard pickup. It's second down and 3. Yeah, they just paid Trevor a lot of money. I guess they probably won't bench him after they just paid him, but he's definitely not playing well enough to have earned that money he got paid. Second and 3. Ooh, not good. Oh, Detroit got to convert here. 3rd and 1. And they pick up a yard. Kind of need to. Their defense has been shitty. This will give Seattle the back end. Uh-oh. Problem is the Jaguars probably never move on from Mac. Or from Trevor. At least not this year, so it kind of won't matter. I'm pretty sure Mac's a free agent after this year. Yeah, Detroit pitched it. Why'd they pitch the ball? Why not just do a handoff? That was stupid. They might have just gave Seattle back a chance into this game now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Lions offense did something really dumb there and just kind of pitched it. I'm not sure why they just didn't run it up the middle like they've been doing all game. Not good. Now they punt it away. Hopefully their defense can make a play, but because they haven't all second half. Well, maybe Detroit's defense has something going. Down to the 21, 1st and 10 for Seattle. Another commercial break, a lot of fun. 12:49 to go here in the 4th quarter. 35-27, Detroit leads by 8. You setting up for the 1-point Detroit win? Hopefully not. That would be annoying. Yeah. Detroit got to play some good defense coming. Do they have it in them? Yeah, I got to. What we got? You could. Probably could use some sleep though, Mike. It sounds like you haven't been to sleep in a minute. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. I gotta use the bathroom, guys. Seattle's going to be down a point if Detroit keeps this shit up. This gets so. Damn. Well, Detroit's going to give up the points. Unless their defense shores up. They're all the way to the Seattle 42. Can't make a stop. Detroit needs a play. Detroit's offense is just getting bullied. Or defense, they haven't made a single play in the second half. Are they going to make a single stop? We'll see. Going to be a pickup by Njigba for 8 yards. Second down and 2. Ball to Detroit 36. Not good. Come on, defense. Do something. Got to make a big play. 2 and 2. Ball to 38. 10:35 to go in the game. It's fucking cursed against the Seahawks. That's holding. It'll be, it's like at least a 10-yard penalty, so it'll be second down and 9. Can't wait for NBC to host the Super Bowl next year. You don't like their scoreboard? Fair. So that'll be a penalty. That'll set up second and 9 at the 45. Pushes it back a little bit. Detroit gets a small break. Hopefully they can make a couple stops. Force maybe a field goal or something. Got to make a play or two. Here we go. Second and 9. They get a quick completion out to the running back, and he gets a whole bunch. It's third and 3. Fuck. Yeah, that's pretty rough to get your fucking shit pushed in by Tennessee. Really like ESPN's though, not too complicated. Yeah, ESPN has a good one. Just at the bottom of the screen, looks good. Covers up the bottom. It's a nice one. This ABC one's really good. I guess it's ESPN's. So 3rd and 3. Got to make at least one stop, maybe 2 if they decide to go for it. That was really close to a false start, too. Good play. 4th and 3. All to Detroit 39. Big decision coming. Are they going to kick it? They're going to go for it. Situationally, you probably kick this. Put yourself down by fucking 5. They're going to go for it. Need to stop. Oh, is that not OPI? Holy shit, dude. Did you see that guy get like fucking destroyed in the secondary? That'll bring up 4th and 13. Holy shit, was that not? That's OPI like a motherfucker, dude. If they don't call that, that's crazy if they get away with that one. Yeah, back that shit up 10 yards. That's 4th and 13. You can't do it. Wait till you guys see the replay. Yeah, that'll bring up 4th and now Detroit has to make one solid play here on defense. Just don't give up 14 yards. I don't remember. Oh man, the fucking Seahawks are pissed. They're about to get hit with the delay of game. Geno Smith is screaming at the refs right now. Ooh, ugly scene. And that's a false start. They'll back it up 5 more yards. Seattle just imploded, dude. What the fuck just happened? All right. Punts away. And it's a touchback. Yeah, sorry about that, stud. But you guys kind of expected it with the quarterback situation. Detroit gets the ball now with 8. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, they haven't actual punted it yet. Well, let's hope Detroit has a good drive here. Yeah, Mike, it was a good night. It was a good night. I'm 8-7 officially on my pick'em too, because I think Titans have won that game. It seems like Minnesota is going to be a weird team. I can't really tell if they're a mirage or not. They seem good, but you know that's how all mirages always look. Ooh, that was a weird bounce. The fish was squished. Does that put you in a better mood spirits? You're 5-10. There you go. All right. Detroit has it. 1st and 10 to the 20. That one guy, all you guys need is a quarterback, and you're a lot better off. 31-12. Jeez, dude. Why didn't y'all tell me it wasn't even just a beating? It was an ass whooping. You just need a better mood. Hey, at least you've seen Miami lose space. I think you guys are still first in the AFC East. Hey, Minnesota's in good shape. Hey, that's a big play to fucking Tim Patrick. 1st and 10 all the way to the Detroit 49. Seattle has all that happened, and Detroit just goes and drops a fucking like a 40-yard gainer. 29 yards. That's a fucking soul-sucking play Detroit just ran right there. I forgot they have Tim Patrick now. And they also got Allen Robinson one day, if they just want to start unleashing that dude. Detroit brings the play in. Looks like they're going to switch. They're running something different. They're going to hand it off. And they get about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Ball to the Seattle 48, though. Yeah, everyone in the AFC lost, so no ground was gained by anybody. The AFC least. You think Fox is going to make Brady call the Pats Dolphins? I hope so. You see Pat McAfee asked Belichick if he thinks Mayo has a plan. He's like, Belichick shut that shit down. He's like, well, I have to believe Mayo has a plan. So, yeah, I think he has a plan. I was like, good job, Bill. I'm glad you didn't throw fucking Mayo under the bus. The good man Bill is. 1st and 10 to the 40. How do you figure? I'm not saying you're wrong, Mike, but I just wonder how you figure. D-backs might be the only team to be eliminated. Yeah, Space, it's a tough one. You had a tough elimination. I feel for you, buddy. That's rough. One team in the East play good. Hey, Aaron Rodgers could still be MVP, stud. We don't stop believing in this household. Yeah, he's getting better. The defense, he needs to figure, and they screened it out to Laporta. Laporta with a big run, and he's fucking gone. He's down to the 10. 1st and goal to the 10 for the Lions. 6:45 to go here in the game. Yeah, I think Mayo has a plan. We just the line has to improve first. Like, I genuinely think you can see the frustration with the offensive line for Mayo. All right, 1st and 10. Or 1st and goal, rather. 6:15 or 6:16, 6:17, 6, fucking whatever. That's OPI. Yeah, they're gonna call that shit every time, Laporta. So we'll redo 1st down, 1st and 20, 1st and goal at the 20. Mayo mayonnaise. True. At least 2 of them got blown out in the AFC East, Bills and Dolphins. Patriots got blown out too. Yeah, we got our shit pushed in. Jets were the only one that played a decent game, but they just couldn't score no points because their offense sucks. Sometimes. Colorado Rockies beat the New York Mets 10-9. Hey, there we go. Nix was killing it. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20, or 1st and goal at the 20. That's so confusing to say that. Obviously, Detroit's running things down to the minute. And they pick up a good chunk. An 8-yard pickup. 3rd and goal to the 12. Yeah, fair enough. Niners did kind of, what was the final? 30-12, 30-13 in that game? Fair enough. It wasn't a real blowout. It was a little closer than the final may indicate. Or was it 37-30 was the final? I genuinely can't remember. I just don't want to remember. Yeah, 3rd and goal coming up. Ball at the 8, it looks like. Seattle took a timeout there, by the way. They've got 2 remaining. 5:29 to go. They only scored garbage time to cover the 10.5. Well, they covered it. Goff's numbers are amazing. What a performance hitting his mark. Yeah, I mean, if imagine they throw another ball here. Goff's on fire tonight. Hopefully he can keep it up. We need one more big play, possibly. 3rd and goal at the 8. Let's see what the Lions dial up. They've been pretty good on offense all night long. So one final put in here with 5:29 to go could be pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Touchdown ends this game, most likely. Well, not necessarily, I suppose, but puts it in a weird one. Becoming one of my favorite matchup in the NFL. Oh, yeah, dude, this is a good, and they got Amon-Ra wide open. That's a touchdown, and that'll pretty much seal this game. Lions are doing one of their orchestrated dances. 16-23-13 is our points scored this season. Yeah, Fernando, we're the worst team in football. There's a reality, man. It is what it is. 42-27. Lions take the lead. They hit the extra point. No, because I think Miami had like 20 points in week 1 or something like that. Yeah, Vincenzo, I'm doing good, man. Hopefully you've been well. It's always nice seeing you. I know you're busy as shit these days. And Lions will go up with 5:23 to go by multiple scores. Damn, dude, Jared Goff is quite literally 18 of 18, I believe. Yeah, he's probably done too. He probably won't throw another ball. 18 of 18 for 292 and 2 touchdowns. Not Geno Smith has played great too. 32 of 43, 325 and a touchdown. Kenneth Walker's ran for 3 TDs. This has been a good offensive game. Yeah, 14 isn't much better. What's up, Phil? You're good, man. It's been good. Lions are up. They may actually be able to pull this one off. Beat their fucking rivals. Congrats, Fernando. Looks like the Lions offense has kind of got going again. I think there's only been 2 drives where the Lions did not score a touchdown in this game, by the way. Surprised Walker came back and got that much work. Yeah. The crazy thing for me is how good the passing in this game's been tonight, dude. These defenses have been getting shredded all evening. To be fair, these are 2 better offenses in the league, though. So, I mean, this being a good game isn't at all surprising. Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Walker killed me on my fantasy. I was up 24 points. Man, yeah, he has 3 TDs and like 90 yards. 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Seattle Seahawks. New England versus Miami. I got New England winning that shit. I think we can beat them, Mike. Or we'll get the fucking Lamar Huntley MVP performance, which is fucking bullshit every time. Yeah. Damn, Seattle had 500 yards of offense in this game. Jesus Christ, dude. The other perfect passer rating since the Chicago Cardinals. Beat the New York Giants. Jesus. Holy crap, a lot of messages came up. Yeah, man, this week's towards has been wild. Super close games or blowouts, it seems. Yeah, you guys got the bad end of a blowout. Detroit's been in a really good one tonight. We could beat them as ass as we are. I think so. I think we could pull that one out. We can win like 10-0 or some shit. Have a good night, Fernando. Yeah, Detroit's been great. Have a good night, Fernando. It was nice chatting with you. It's amazing seeing Gino's been great. Yeah, it's nice to see Gino's resurgence. You've been sending quiet videos to your friend? What do you mean quiet videos? Of just your face? 1st and 10 of the 30 for the Seahawks. New England versus Miami 10-10 OT tie. I wouldn't be too surprised. Well, if New England decides to not contain the QB for the 4th week in a row, that's true. Hopefully we figure out to put a contain on a QB, you know? Give me Pats against Miami all day without Tua. Yeah. Phil's Bills. That's Phil. He and his teams in Packers. That works. Lions getting revenge for Patriots from week 2. Hell yeah. The team study what happened with my Bills. It's going to be a bad season, IMO. Yeah, the run game really fucked you guys up in that one. That's a big completion. All the way to the Detroit 46. Oh, wait, it's about to happen. Sorry. 2nd and 12. Nah, they just let Walker. They're getting burned by Walker. I mean, it was a good game, though, Christopher. Not for your defense, though. Oh, Phil? Yeah, Phil has a monster team this year. He's been very lucky. You have a good night, stud. It was nice chatting with you, my friend. Yeah, I was going to say, Christopher, you guys are also up big on Detroit right now. It's 1st and 10 at the, 1st and 10 at the 46. Offense is doing just fine, but our entire starting D-line. Yeah, that's very well. Detroit they've scored every possession but 2. It's very obvious your defense is missing some guys. I would say. 2nd and 10. I would say so. Jared Goff hasn't missed a pass tonight. And to be fair, though, Christopher, I think most teams in the league with this effort tonight, you guys beat them quite handily, too. In my opinion, anyway, for what it's worth. I just think Detroit has a fucking juggernaut offense, and if you slip a little bit, it gets you. And you guys had the little bit of slip for Detroit to make some room, and they just went crazy. Plus, you know, there's an element of revenge. The Lions are very tired of losing to your team. Oh, your team is hurt. I've been lucky to even be in games towards fantasy. Cut McCaffrey. Oh yeah, I've got problems too. I understand it. First and 10. I don't know if DK ever never fumbled. Probably. Yeah, I think the DK situation is what really the changer in that one. To be fair, I've never seen Jack Campbell hit somebody so hard. And I'll be willing to bet that I don't think DK Metcalf has ever been hit as hard as Jack Campbell hit him. Or we're offsides. But you were gonna lose to Detroit eventually. Yeah, especially the first game without Pete Carroll, I was thinking. Yeah, of course. This is a very possible playoff matchup. Has been a genius in what he's been put together with this beast mode playbook. Yeah. Well, Ben Johnson's calling a really good game. Detroit's kind of just letting Seattle walk it down the field right now. Letting Seattle kill the clock a little bit. That way when they get it, they can kind of just fucking kneel it out or whatever they want to do. And I think clock's still in run mode, so even if they run out of bounds, I don't think it matters. I could be wrong. I think the clock is still running, though, for out of bounds stuff. Yeah, that the Goff reception touchdown was hilarious. Oh, yeah, by the way, Goff caught a touchdown in the game. For all those who care. Oh, does going out of bounds actually stop the clock right now? First and 10. Ball at the, like, 19 or something. You have Lockett in your ESPN fantasy. Nice. That probably helped out. And Gino's going to run ahead. Somehow the Lions are getting flagged for something. 2:33 to go here in the game. 2:33 remains here. Lions up 42-27. Again, they're kind of letting Seattle walk it down the field and kind of kill the clock a little bit. People always forget it seems that home field really does advantage when playing away towards teams. Yeah, the home team is probably the important part. Yeah, I don't know why are they flagging Arnold like this? It's very annoying. Dude, Arnold is probably one of the most, like, I don't know why they flag that kid so much. It's ridiculous how much they're flagging him. First and goal at the 3. Yeah, incomplete. Good play by the defense. Second and goal at the 3. Dude, it's ridiculous. And it's like they're not even flags. Like Carlton Davis got hit with 3 ridiculous flags too in this game. I genuinely don't get why we're getting flagged like this. Hey, Christopher, it's all right. I think I lost all 3 of mine. I'm 1-2 in my fantasies this week, so. He's a very physical corner, and young corners get flagged a lot. I mean, there is a reality to the NFL where they're going to throw a lot of flags on very physical playing young corners. I mean, it makes sense, but it's very obnoxious. They're this bad about it. Second and goal. Oh, you got to pick that off. Anzalone. Damn, that was you had the game. All right, third and goal at the 3. Surprising they haven't ran the ball one time. I agree. Penalties this season there's been a lot of penalties. It seems like they are very specifically flagging like very obnoxious shit this year. Third and goal. Yeah, he's got to pick that, dude. He had it in his hands. That's like a pick 6 type shit. Yeah, Gino, run it. Oh, what a play. Who made that? Who made that stop? What a play. Oh, Davis is back. What a play by Carlton Davis. Can't even flag it. Good shit. Good timing, too. But they could have flagged fucking DK on that for fucking the hands to the face. That should be a flag on old DK. But fair enough. You can see it was he probably didn't mean to smack his face. Yeah, it was a good ass game, Christopher. This was a fun game. It always is with Seattle. This is probably one of the best like low key rivalries in the NFL right now. Yeah, Phil, I hate it. They got some silly shit going on. Hey, Kevin, you coming back to a good thing? Lions just got a turnover and they are up 42-27. Goff hasn't missed a single pass today. Hey, nice play by Arnold, too. Nice job. That was great coverage by Arnold there on that play. Good coverage. Yeah, they finally got it. You guys finally did it there, Kevin. It was a good game, dude. You missed a really good one. But it was Detroit scored on all but 2 of their drives this evening. No, you guys are legitimate. I think you guys are a legit team. I think you beat most teams in the NFL with this effort tonight. The problem is Detroit's offense just kind of went like this tonight, and like there's not much that can be done about that. You guys will take a timeout. It'll be 2nd down. We might get safetied here. Seattle's calling timeouts and shit, and I think it's just got to the 2-minute warning. So it'll be 3rd and 13. The ball's at the 1. So Detroit will probably just run a fucking play here to get out of the end zone. Most likely Seattle. Yeah, they'll probably take a timeout to keep the clock stopped, and then we'll see what they can do. We may see a onside this game. But to be fair, Detroit's defense is shored way up here in the 4th quarter. Yeah, they're putting that shit at the inch mark. Goff put the ball outside of the end zone and stayed up. He's like, that ball's out of the end zone. Good play by Goff. Next week for the Bills is going to be crazy with the high-powered Houston team. Yeah, revenge game. All possible shit going on next week with that game. But we're at the 2-minute warning now. 3rd and 13 for Detroit. They have the ball at their own 1. Not great. Minute 59 to go here in the game. Seattle has a timeout to play with. Dun, dun, if Detroit comes out and throws like a 14-yard completion, you know how fucking that. You're Seattle. Do you even bother taking the timeout, or do you just let it go? Yeah, Tigers snuck into the playoffs. It was a good end of the season. I'll be watching playoff baseball a little bit tomorrow, but I've got class, and then I'm streaming Wednesday's game. I've got class that day too, but I'm not as busy. I don't have a 1 o'clock class. It's a 6:30 one. I don't mind the Seahawks until they beat us in 26. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that wild card game probably really made Lions fans mad. It's like, come on. We were so close. Dun, 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 dun. Lions up 15 here in the closing 2 minutes of the game. Probably going to be a safety here. Yeah, they play the Astros tomorrow. Of course they do. And then the winner of that series goes and plays Cleveland. You have the winner of Baltimore, Kansas City. I imagine it's going to wind up being a safety. Oh, there hasn't been a play. I'm just wondering. Oh, they're going to call that a safety. They're going to say he was down in the end zone. Okay. Either way, it's a 2-minute warning, so. I guess they're going to say his elbow. I don't know. No, best of 3. So that'll actually be a safety. So Detroit will have to punt it away with 2 minutes to play. Yeah, now it's only a 13-point game. Hey, you never know. Touchdown and another touchdown in 2 minutes here. You could have some. I mean, we don't need to show the fucking play a million times. Just fucking, when are they going to show the punt? Come on. Game's already fucking late enough. Play the game. Finish it. Oh, now it's 2:01, so we have to go through another fucking 2-minute warning. Are you kidding? They made us sit through that? Now they get it. There's another 2-minute warning we have to sit. Wow. A lot of fun. Fucking. We just did the 2-minute warning. We just had to sit through fucking 2-minute warning break. Now we have to do another one. Everything they can to help Seattle. The warning official. There's a flag that's holding. That's going to be taken all the way back to the 20. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Seattle 20 with 1:54 to go. And they're going to go to another commercial break because it's the 2-minute warning now. I hope they don't do that again. 2-minute warnings already happened. We don't need to do a whole thing. So that whole nice return. No, they're doing a 2-minute warning. Son of a bitch. Well, here's the second 2-minute warning of the game. They're going to put us right back on another commercial break. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, they're just going to play through. Okay. I was going to say, there's no way that they're going to do that again, right? Like, damn. All right, 1st and 10. Fucking Gino's going to be over 400 yards in this game. Gino takes a shot, gets it to Metcalf. He goes out of bounds. All right, Detroit, you really can't be giving that kind of fucking dumb dog shit up. Good letting him go out of fucking bounds, too. Good Lord. I think I'm going to use the clock and the time. 1:48 to go. I don't know what we're doing. Here we go. Hike. Gino. And they almost had him in the backfield. Slides, gets stopped in the open field. Clock will remain moving. 1:30 to go now. Taken away. Smith just has to throw that one away. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 48. That probably should be grounding. I guess not. I guess he can just ground it. Detroit's trying to get the grounding call. They're not going to give it to him. All right, 2nd and 10. NFL wants Seattle scoring. Oh my God, they flagged it again, dude. The guy fell down. How in the fucking... Oh my God, dude. How is that PI this time? Jesus fucking Christ. He slipped and fell, so that's PI somehow. 1st and 10 at the 35 for the fucking Seahawks. Jesus Christ. Let me guess. He literally slipped and fell. Yeah, the guy slipped and fell and they called that PI. Holy shit. That's what they called PI. A guy slipping and falling. That's yeah, that's a penalty, I suppose. I guess for the other team, I guess. He was trying to give Seattle another flag, I guess. Shouldn't have been PI. Oh, yeah, that's roughing. Yeah, they're going to call roughing on that every time. I'm pretty sure Gino also just died. I'm not really sure what's going on with Gino. He looks fucked up. Yeah, they're really flagging the Lions heavily tonight. It's 1st and 10 at the 20 coming up. I don't know how that wasn't a late hit on the fucking Seahawks player there. How was it a timeout on Detroit? Why the fuck is it a timeout for us? Wasn't Gino injured too? I guess not. Oh, so when the guy pushed our player over and was allowed to get away with it, that's cool. And our player got hurt. Cool. Why wasn't that Seahawks player flagged for a late hit? I guess, whatever. All right. Seattle also got a free timeout on that. I hope this ball gets fucking picked. I fucking hate the Seahawks. I hate shit. Not the Seahawks. It's not the Seahawks' fault. Well, yeah, I guess I get the Lions player being injured, but fucking Gino was down just as long as Aurorier. Gino had to get helped up by like 4 dudes. Why the hell wasn't he considered injured? Oh, wait, are you spoiling stuff? Good call. Good job, Wade. Way to spoil the game. Well, you clearly just said I called it and the pick just happened. Hey, Kirby Joseph with the pick. Who else could it be but Kirby Joseph? Put the cap on the game. 2 kneel outs and we win. All right, GG's to the Seahawks. I don't see the ESPN screen, just as a heads up. I watch with my game directly over top of it. I have no idea what that screen shows. Apparently it's because the player was hurt. He did get up slow. He like the guy for the Lions was hurt. I don't know if that's a pick. It looks like it might have moved out. It'll be. Oh no, it's gonna count. They're gonna count that as a pick. Oh, I guess he never really lost control of the ball. It stayed tight to his body. What a pick by Joseph. Oh, 100%, Christopher. That was also a fun ending at the end. Again, I didn't mean to say fuck the Seahawks there. I was just pissed at the refs, not you guys. You guys didn't do anything. The referees in this game have been fucking ridiculously annoying. Hey, let's hope for a playoff rematch. That should be pretty fun. Well, both our teams will be a lot healthier next time. We'll have our center back. Yeah, first time the Lions actually pick up a win versus Seattle. Good GG's to the Seahawks fans. Good job to the Lions. They pick up their third win of the season, 3-1. Seattle falls to 3-1. Lions keep pace with the ever hot Vikings. So I go 9-7 on my pick 'em. Oh yeah, we get a good week out of it too. I think I made myself just about 500 again. But what a fun week. What a good game. Lots of offense there. Kind of a different game than what we've seen all year. Big offense, a lot of yards, 100, 400, like 500 plus yards for the Seahawks. Lions had over 400. The Lions basically only didn't score on just I think 4 possessions. The last one doesn't really count, so it's just 3. For the Bills out, center was escorted. Yeah, the Bills. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the Bills player. Apparently, he got a concussion though, Phil, and he kept trying to come back into the game or something, and just didn't look right. Yeah, the refs are allowed to pull players out if they don't look right. Yeah, it was Megatron, and by the governor too. The governor declared it Megatron Day. September 30th will forever be Calvin Johnson Day in Michigan. Yep, Lions go on a bye week, by the way. The Lions get to rest. They get all their players back basically after their little, except for Barnes, after their little time off. So Lions are on a bye week. I think Seattle is too, right? Which you guys could desperately. I think both Detroit and Seattle have early buys, but it's like perfect for both of them teams. Because they both have injuries where, like, if they could just get a week, they'd be in perfect shape. Nope, it's Detroit, Chargers, Eagles, and Titans. Damn, you guys could use a bye, though, for the injury stuff. We will be covering this one. All right, this was a fun stream. Chiefs bye after week 5. Yeah, you guys need it. You guys could definitely use it to kind of get your shit right. Yeah, Phil, I did see that, though. Your center wasn't allowed to come back into the game, but again, it's because he was wobbly and shit, so... Cowboys Sunday night. Oh yeah, we play another primetime. Detroit goes right back to primetime. Weird for the Lions, man. You guys are the primetime boys now. All right, though. If nobody has anything left, I'm gonna get out of here. I kind of have a few things left I want to get done this evening, and then I have to, I just got some stuff I gotta get done. Plus, I have to get up early. The Chiefs, the Vikings, and I think that's it, right? Have a good night, Kevin. All right. I'm out of here, guys. It was a good ass stream. Again, if you guys have anything important, let me know. I don't stream on Tuesdays, so I'm not going to do it tomorrow. I'll be live Wednesday afternoon for the Tigers game, so tune in then if you can. Probably not another night stream after that. We'll be live again Thursday officially. You know how it goes. You kind of know my schedule by now. Friday, if I don't have anything going on. Saturday, if I don't have anything going on, we'll figure some stuff out. Obviously, the Tigers supersede everything, so see how everything plays out. But yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your. Again, I would do the Tigers tomorrow, but it's just like I'm gonna be in class. So, all right, see you guys Wednesday. Best of luck. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Hell yeah, look at the Lions keep going. All right, have a good night, everybody. Peace out. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots. Even though they lost and they stink, at least the Tigers and the Lions are good.